A group of scientists are trapped inside of a research facility by an impending blizzard and an unimaginable cosmic horror that can transform into your best friend. And he looks like this.
Oh, what a cute little, wow, wuzzy, fuzzy little guy.
The Thing, 1982, begins with an icy tundra and a pupper running across it, trying not to get shot at by a bunch of Norwegians. Why are they shooting at the dog? We don't know at this point in time in the movie. But it really pisses off the US when the pupper tries to hide inside of their base. They come out, there's a huge skirmish with the Norwegian people, and they end up dying. The US people are like, who are these people? Why are they chasing this dog? This is kind of sketchy, my boy. My home bag. The US people, not understanding why the Norwegians were even on their land, decided to go over to their base and see exactly what's going on.
Kurt's pretty whimsical.
He is, he's very magical, especially in this with the long hair.
He just kind of exists.
He just, yeah, and his eyes just mesmerized. As anything thingy, because we saw little things, we saw things get thingy, and then they stopped thingy, and now they're doing this turkey shit again.
We saw things get thingy.
Did they ever get thingier? They never got thingier. They got thingy, but they did not get thing.
Inside, they find like burned bodies and mangled corpses and really gross looking special effects. This movie is big on special effects, by the way. I'll be very surprised if I don't have to blur most of this. As I was saying, there was a huge ice block where something looked like it may have escaped, and then the US people being like, what the flippin' flip is going on here, pal? They look down and they see like a mangled, two-faced body.
Thing is they're finding evidence of the thing. These are the things that are from the thing.
These are things from
the thing.
They're like, dude, why does this body have two faces? We have to take this back and do some science type beat stuff on top of it. We have to science all over it. We have to put our science all up inside of this weird ass thing that we just found. The US decided to take this burned, weird corpse back to their base to figure out what exactly is going on with it.
This might be the thing, actually, because it looks very thangy.
Very
now
thangy.
that looks thangy.
That's thangy.
It's thangy as fuck. Oh, it's very gross, as I recall. It looks just like my gelato.
It does.
You motherfucker!
Meanwhile, the pupper that snuck into the base earlier is having himself a field day when he accidentally gets corralled with a bunch of other puppers. It's a pupper parade into one little pen, but then the dogs, they start barking at him. They're like, dude, you're not a dog. This ain't a dog. And then the little pupper is like, okay, well, I guess the jig's up. I have to do my thing and turn into the most gruesome looking thing I have ever seen in my entire life.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Good Lord.
Fuck.
Now that's the thing.
That's that right there.
That's thingy as fuck. That doggy said, I am biting through this sense of it.
What the fuck is that? What is that? Is this blurred? I may have to blur this. It was like literally distressing. I'm sure you hear my reaction in the live commentary, but just the memories of it blows my entire orchard. Blows my orchard? Anywho. So the people from the US, after hearing the commotion in their like dog pen, they decide, okay, this can't exist anymore. We have to torch this. So they go ahead and they get their little flamethrowers, because why else do you need flamethrowers if you're in the icy tundra? You gotta have that juxtaposition. Pick up the flamethrowers and they go.
We all saw that.
Ain't nobody crazy or we all crazy,
Right.
and that's it.
We're all having a group hallucination.
But no, that happened.
Dream.
So then back at the research facility, they're like, whoa, this thing is really crazy. And Blair, the top doctor there, says, all right, well, let me run a little simulation on this.
We've established that it's something that is dangerous.
Oh, they're checking out the genes of it.
Oh yeah, they're doing sciencey shit.
They're sciencing all over.
They're sciencing that beach.
They say that.
Science on beach.
Oh my gosh, this simulation shows that this thing, whatever it is, can multiply and can clone my like DNA across people. Basically, this thing can become an exact replica of whatever it wants to be. Your best friend Jerry from across the street, thing. Emily from down the block that you have a crush on, thing. Your little pupper, thing. Okay, so he's learning some pretty devastating shit.
Hence the bottle of Smirnoff on his desk and the fucking pistol in his drawer. Is he hanging on to his dirty drawers like that? Get those dirty drawers right there. That was hugging him.
He's like, nah.
Come on, Kurt.
I love these.
I love these dirty drawers. That's why I'm like,
These dirty drawers. These dirty drawers are the best.
these dirty drawers are the best. So you and me now, JB. Literally saying my dirty drawers.
So Blair, now having this knowledge and being top scientist and all, is like, dude, this sucks, and starts flipping out. He just wigs out on everybody. Instead of just flipping shit, he can tell us.
Why should
Breaking shit.
Because we can help you flip shit if we need to, but we should be figuring out how to stop it.
Seriously, because you're like throwing
You're
chairs and
losing
shit.
your mind. He's still doing it. I was eating my gelato for 2 minutes. This guy's throwing chairs and tables.
And he destroys all the comms. He destroys the radio. He destroys the communication to get out. Why would you do that? Are you a thing? That's a theory. A thing theory. Ultimately, Blair gets locked up for his antics and trying to disconnect us from the outside world. So now the entire crew are flipping shit. They are upset because literally anybody around them can be a shape-shifting alien that wants to eat my face off. And as you can tell, that's probably not the best thing to have for morale.
Oh, him. He's Clark, right?
That's Clark.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Is this guy's name Windows? Because I don't see a window.
He might be Windows. That might be his nickname.
Yeah, Windows.
Windows. I'll put that down.
They decide we have a blood storage. That's pretty dope. We can now go to the blood storage, get everybody's blood, and if your blood is a weird blood, then that's bad blood.
We could take a sample of each person's blood. We could mix it with uncontaminated blood. And I suppose if there's a reaction, we'd know who isn't human. We've got whole blood in storage. We'll start working on that. Keep an eye on Clark.
They go then to test everybody's blood, but they find out the blood storage has been sabotaged. What? This thing is really starting to get real now.
Wait a minute, was this broken into?
Wait, where's Clark? He said right here. Which one is Clark?
Somebody opened it, closed it, and then locked it. Great. Well, who's got access to it?
Clark.
Clark's ass.
Clark, bitch ass.
So then McReady, our boy here, decides, you know what? Screw all of this. I'm taking over as unofficial leader right the heckin' heck now. This is something that nobody else has ever dealt with, and everybody else is being a little bitch about it. So I'm going to be a leader here and make sure everybody gets out safely. Let's see how that goes. Do we need to trust each other to get this job done?
Just wait.
I feel like at this point we do, just because there's real shit happening. Even if we were just doing fucking robot type shit. Now the gloves are off.
Well, like, what do you
Some
do?
people are imitations.
What do you do?
You make sure you can trust these motherfuckers by sleeping with one eye open.
Right.
Checking in. I'm just checking in on you. You doing good? Making sure where everybody at. You guys are good? You guys alright? Yeah.
Trust at this point in the movie is like a thing of the past. Everybody really is out to get each other. They're like, okay, well, I think it's homeboy. You think it's homeboy? Well, I think it's other homeboy. Bennigan's is caught mid-transformation. Mans was middle body horror when he got caught.
I think it's just like a present. It's a thing, you know?
That's pretty fucked, man. Everybody was kind of like, that's pretty fucked, man.
Yeah, I mean, what do we do?
And then everybody lit him up. It was also kind of gross because he looked kind of gross. Our other homeboy, Norris, he collapses and everybody's like, okay, oh, we gotta help Norris out. Put Norris on the table. So they had the defibrillators and they go, all right, here we go. We're going to defib this guy and bring him back to life. All right, here we go. 1, 2, what is that? What is that? Unacceptable. The Thing 1982? This dude's chest opens up and the other dude's arms go inside of his chest and it scarred me for life. We're not done yet. Homeboy then decides, I'm gonna take my head off, turn it into super spider legs, and crawl around as a spidery head spider. Oh man. You think I'm okay? You think this is okay? So needless to say, they decide, screw all of this. Fuck all of this in its entirety. Fwoosh! Fwoosh! Let's go ahead and burn it all to the ground once more. Again. I'm gonna just brave the cold. I'll build a fire.
Yeah, because this is, I can't stay here with this big ass, especially a big ass spider with a face.
Yeah, I'm good.
We are very done.
So then, main captain now, McReady, decides, alright, this has gone way too far. We have got to do something immediately. So they take a sample of everybody's blood, and they know the Thing reacts to heat. So they take a hot wire, and they put everybody's blood into a petri dish. And they take this hot wire to the petri dish, and if the blood reacts, then you're thangin'.
I like Windows all of a sudden.
You like Windows?
Yeah, he cuts the hell out of his thumb.
He does. Ow.
Really cool throw.
That's
You sound like grimacing at home.
Yeah, grimace once. It's a men.
You're a man. Cut my phone.
He cut my phone and ruined the tundra.
Everybody at this point, they're like tense. Because you never know. You could be a thing. You don't know. Because whatever this thing is directly duplicates everything. Your thoughts, your mind, your actions. So you could be thangin'. Is that thangin'? Comment down below. So now it's Palmer's turn. He goes, okay, let me do my blood thing. Everybody's looking on all suspiciously. And suddenly his blood jumps. Everybody's like, oh, well, obviously he's thangin'. His thang be thangin'. So he then starts to mutate. He goes up, the jig's up. Rawr, mutates into a big thing type thing. And everybody's like, well, he's the Thang, so torch him. So again, they pull out their flamethrowers and flame throw. Full stop. They pull out their flamethrowers and flame throw. They throw flame at the Thing. It's happening.
It's literally happening. It's not even happening yet. It's happening.
Okay, we just torched about half of our lab at this point. We need to go check on Blair because he's still rotting away in our little jail cell after we imprisoned him. And what's this under this man's weird ass shed? A UFO. Mans was building a UFO in his spare time, which I mean, why not? I would, wouldn't you? So at this point, all hope is lost. Everybody knows this is some unimaginable cosmic horror from outer space, and we only can do one thing, and that's to torch the entire base. Nobody gets out alive. So the remaining survivors go around the base, plant charges everywhere. The scientist who's sucking his face through his fingers.
Oh. You definitely get a sag butt.
He used to put his entire hand in your mouth.
Yes, okay.
And then, one by one, boom, boom. And the last people to survive after the explosion, McReady and Childs. sitting out in the snow, both on the verge of freezing to death, direct hypothermia from the blizzard. No way of escape, their research facility burning in the background. They both stare at each other, not entirely sure if they can trust if that's actually who they claim to be. They both just agree to sit and wait and freeze. It's kind of a bleak ending, but definitely ambiguous. Thank you guys for watching my movie commentary of The Thing. Make sure to follow me on all socials, link in bio. Like and subscribe. Bring up that little text thing that goes. I really like doing movie reviews with my mama. I do movie reviews with my mom. So please like and subscribe so I can continue doing this, making funny jokes for you guys, or at least I think they're funny. Are they funny? Tell me I'm funny. Tell me I'm funny. Tell me I'm funny right now. Comment down below. Tell me I'm funny. Anyway, I'm Infamous Puppy saying deuces. So everybody's super tense at this point, and it pans over. Everybody's super tense at this point, and it's one more. Oh God.